so do you believe any of Daylyt's claims that he signed to the OVO imprint and all that? And he got music coming out with Drake.
You were allegedly signed to OVO?
Yeah.
Are you still?
Yeah, I'm still signed to OVO.
You're still signed
Me
to
and
OVO?
Drake got a lot of shit on the works right now. Like a full project coming out.
On OVO?
Yeah.
You and Drake?
Me and Drake.
Is it like a joint album?
A joint album. You know how Morion
Watch the Throne kind of
yeah, like that
thing?
Yeah, like Kanye, Jake, me and Drake.
But it'd be Drake and Daylyt.
Drake, yeah.
Whose name gonna go first?
We haven't decided that yet. We still working on artwork right now.
Working on the artwork.
Yeah.
I don't believe Daylyt exists. Like, Daylyt's really not here. You can't believe nothing Daylyt says. Nothing. And not even in the sense like he a liar. Like, he's just somewhere else. Like, he's the most, you gotta know Daylyt. Like, I be around Daylyt. Like, I pull up and I'm in Cali, for real. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, oh, pull up. Let's play ball. Like, Daylyt's crazy. Like, he got it all figured out in his head, though. Like, that's one thing I can say. Like, whatever he doing, he know what he doing. That nigga crazy, though, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. If he do, shout out to Daylyt. If he don't, you feel me? I don't know. That nigga crazy, bro.
What do you feel about him saying that battle rap could one day die out?
One of the reasons battle rap is dying and may die is because, single-handedly, because the biggest battles in battle rap history were letdowns. Cassidy versus Disaster was a letdown. Joe Budden versus Hollow the Don was a letdown. Cassidy versus Cannabis was a letdown. I mean, Disaster versus Cannabis was a letdown. Those three battles were the biggest battles in battle rap history to ever have happened. Ever. They were the biggest battles to have ever happened in battle rap history. And yet those battles should have battle rap on a pedestal, like a extreme pedestal. Like, those were the moments where we were supposed to make a name for ourselves, like, as a culture. Like, I feel like that was the culture versus the industry. That was that moment where the industry was watching, like, yo, let me see, like, are they that hungry? Like, is battle rappers that hungry? Like, this is the big fight. Like, it's us versus them. It's battle rappers versus industry, niggas. It's us versus them. And yet, all those fights was like, they fucked us, bro.
That's a reality. Not necessarily die out, but it just can't stay at its peak of where it's at right now. Like, or I don't see it in a sense. You feel me? Because it's like, it's a money thing. Let's be real. Like, everything's about money. Nobody's putting time and attention into something that's not really bringing in revenue or something like that. Right. And it's a tug of war with battle rap, because it's like, the more money you want to make, the less rawness you take away from battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, you put 12 niggas or 24 niggas in the room, 2 niggas rapping, that's raw, that's real, that's what we love about it. You feel me? Now these niggas want $10,000 a piece. Now we have to put this shit in fucking Barclays Center. Who the fuck want to watch a battle from the nosebleeds? Right. You know what I mean? Or Urban Plaza, or, well, let's be more realistic, Webster Hall, or wherever we at. You put them in these halls and these big ass concerts, and it's not a battle no more. Now it's a show. You know what I mean? And like, it's not the same. Like, you, like, the I guess you want to say commercialism or whatever. The commercialism, if that's a word, of it, the more commercial it get, the less you're going to take, like, the more you're going to take away from it, and it's not going to be what it was. Like, I just don't.
And do you see that eventually happening, though?
Has to. Like, it has to. Like, for the numbers that niggas asking and stuff like that, like, it has to. Like, do we stay at this level right here, like, at Webster Hall, Urban Plaza, you know what I mean? Like, where we at, like, it has to progress. Like, I mean, naturally, I think that's life, that's business. You know what I mean? Like, it got to progress to be better. So I don't see it surviving or staying afloat, staying here. It got to get bigger. And I think that the bigger that it get, the more it's going to take away from the rawness, the more you're going to need the antics, the jokes, the bullshit, you know what I mean? And not just 2 niggas with their best raps.
So do you think URL should have a championship belt, or you think they should just keep that in the other leagues type shit?
Hell no. Like, that's almost why Danny Myers just got plugged, man. That's why shit like that. Like, you can't, it's an invisible belt. Like, that's what niggas chasing right now. Like, niggas chasing that invisible belt. You know what I mean? It's like, it's no, like, what makes a nigga the greatest battle rapper ever? Like, you feel me? Like, it don't, like, You know what I mean? Like once you get like niggas it's something for everybody. You gotta juice it for what it's a platform. That's what it really is. You get what you could out of this platform, and then you progress. You got Mocha videos now. And like I just came off the BET Awards and shit like that. Like, and you do other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
All right. What battle league do you think is in a slump right now?
Everybody know I'm a URL nigga. URL is the NBA, so if it ain't the NBA, I mean,
Or you're not even paying attention.
Yeah, like to say like I would be lying if I said I watched 2 battles this year. I've watched 2 battles from a different league. Like I don't really. It don't like I'm not taking nothing from nobody, I guess, but it's just like I mean like this where I ball at, you know what I mean, like type shit. Like this is what matters to me. Like if you shaking shit in fucking Wyoming somewhere, wherever you at in your little like it's cool, but like if you, at some point you got to come to where the ballers are, you know what I mean, to really see if you can play ball. And I feel like I'm where we are. So anybody that's doing anything in any other league, they got to come here, you know what I mean. And yeah, so I feel like the URL is definitely like the NBA of the battle shit. Just, I mean, Smack's the godfather of battle rap. Like, I mean, no hurling or nothing like that, no meat run. But it's where it's at. Smack DVDs. That's what we grew up on. That's what we know. All this other shit is just, you know what I mean. I get it. It's business and stuff. But what you gonna get from somewhere else that you're not gonna get from a Smack battle?
No doubt.
You know what I mean.
No comparison, man. ODB is in a class by itself. He don't even compare to us. Like he said, his style don't have no father. He the old dirty bastard of it right there. He created his own style. So
he would probably get beat for a week straight. He couldn't even walk through Long Beach. He'd be like a walking pinata. He'd just get beat every corner he turned.